Hey guys, Debo here. Welcome to my Duty Finder Hero vlog number 1. As always, if you'd like to check me out live, you can watch me on twitch.tv/SPSDebo. Follow me on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter at DeboSC2. And as always, I appreciate you guys watching this video and check it out. Hope you guys enjoy. Hey, what's up guys, Debo here. Today's one of the first line of string of future vlogs for Duty Finder Hero is the Anti-Tower, I do believe it's called. I just recently came back to Final Fantasy, and one of the first things I was doing was unlocking all the new dungeons so I can get my Duty Finder roulette, my daily unlocked. And on part of that was just doing the Anti-Tower, which is a pretty interesting dungeon overall. It's up in I think the Dravania area. I was able to get that, go ahead and start it, and that was pretty cool. I enjoyed the dungeon pretty well. They actually updated a lot of stuff since the last time I played. The last time I played was since, I'm trying to think here, when Alexander, the first four, Alexander 4 or Alexander 1 through 4, had Savage mode just put into the game. Kind of dipped out because I kind of said to myself, you know, I've been grinding the expansion as soon as it came out, playing 16 hours a day, blah, 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 blah. But I got to a point where I was just burnt out. I was leveling up a warrior and thinking about doing a scholar and also getting a healer up. But, you know, other games came out, Diablo, some other things like that, or a new season for Diablo, so moved on to that for a while. But, you know, eventually I came back because I knew there was going to be a lot of content for me to burn through and a lot of things to do. So, lo and behold, I'm back. But like I said, started unlocking all the dungeons to get my duty roulette done. And also had to start doing a little bit of research for how I was going to gear up my character. I didn't think I missed that many levels of Alexander, but I actually missed 2 sets. They had Alexander's stages from 5 to 5, 6, 7, 5 to 8. Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, they had 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 5 to 8. Because like I said, they had the first 4 parts of Alexander is when I ended right on Savage. They had the Savage versions of the 5, 6, 7, 8 come out. And then now they have 9, 10, 11, 12, which is everybody's currently at. The original Alexander, I think, was like around item level 190. Whereas the next set, I think, was around 220 and stuff like that, if I'm not incorrect. 230. And then the new Alexander raid is now up to 250. Yeah, 250 for all the base items. I don't think you can upgrade those to 260s. There also have been a lot of different EX fights that have been added, or just basically certain encounters that have EX mode, the primal battles, or whatever you want to say it. So I got some other stuff to look forward to, even though those item levels of those gears really is pointless for me to run, because the only reason I'd be running it for is just basically for the simple fact for me to say, hey, I did it. So long story short, was able to come back, get all my storyline pushed up to the point in which I was able to open up all these different new dungeons and started grinding my gear up. Sure enough, started doing Palace of the Dead, got the item level 235 weapon, and was able to start setting up for all my Tombstones of Lore gear. That's the new Tombstone currency. You can get as many as you want, they don't cap you out. And the Tombstones of Scripture, I do believe is what they call, are currently capped at 450 a week. So I'm assuming for the next major patch content, then the Scriptures will be uncapped. Whereas and then, you know, they'll move they'll get rid of the lore, but the Scriptures will be uncapped, and they'll have a new currency and a new set of gear that will be capped. So I was able to get all my gear 230. Then I was able to get everything 240 from running the Ark and also the Weeping City, the 2 new 24-man raids, and I'm assuming I'll be running the next whatever 24-man raid comes out, depending on how I do, to get geared up and what have you not. I mean, that's pretty much about it. I got my 235 weapon, looking to do Sophia EX so I can get the 255. Capping out my gears and all the items and tokens I can get from the newest Alexandrian or the Alexandrian pieces. You can only get 4 a week, 1 of each from each encounter. So looking forward to getting all my items at 250, having my weapon be 255 from Sophia EX, and then also getting my next 2 scripture pieces. I already got the 260 shield, I'm looking forward to getting my chest and my pants, because for tanks that makes a big difference from what I'm hearing. So those will be my next scripture purchases, on one of my chests, one of my legs. Getting the Sophia EX weapon, and that's pretty much about it. So in the meantime, you guys will actually start seeing the future vlogs I do for this. That I will be incorporating some warrior play too. I have my paladin tank geared up all the way. I decided to go ahead and have a warrior too because they share the same gear. And then after I get the warrior to max out level and I get him set up pretty well, I'm going to go ahead and also get the healer or the DPS up. I think I'm going to go healer first because people always seem to need a healer in case we're missing something in the party. So what I'm going to do is level up the white mage. And that will be something I always wanted to have. And then I'll have the white mage be the healer. And who knows, I might level up, not an astrologist or whatever, but not an astro, but probably a scholar if I needed a secondary healer. But I think one healer will be enough. The only reason why I have two different tanks, because I think it's pretty much justified to have like two different types of tanks. Because like, in all honesty, like warrior and paladin play so differently. One can bring more damage to the table, one can bring more mitigation. So I'll have two different tanks that use the same amount of gear. That will be good for multiple situations. The white mage will just be a white mage so I can help fill in spots and heal for people, and that actually will help in the future in case, you know, groups need a healer I can swip out, because usually it's never hard to find DPS. It's hard to find tanks and heals, and sometimes it'll be like, oh, they already got a tank, okay, I can go healer. Okay, they already got enough healers, okay, I can go tank. So that's going to do, and I'm going to run one DPS for the rare situations you do need a DPS, which is going to be a summoner, because I feel like that's a class I'll like, and the damage output for that class is real good. So I got a lot of stuff to keep myself busy within this game. I'm bouncing between this game and Overwatch and a little bit of League of Legends, so you might see different vlogs and stuff for that. But for the most part, Final Fantasy will be a major game I'm playing in combination with League of Legends and Overwatch when the next season starts up. Outside of all that, man, there's really not much else to say. I look forward to all the new content that's coming out, but I gotta grind my butt off to make sure I get all this gear and get myself situated. So like I said, that's pretty much about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this little highlight video from my first encounter on the Anti-Tower. And the music that I actually have playing right now is actually music from the dungeon itself. So if you guys are contemplating, should you come back to Final Fantasy and is there a lot of stuff to do? Absolutely. I think you guys will enjoy it. It'll be a pleasant refresher from all the other games you're playing, because they announced the next expansion is going to be released out early summer. So that's about it. I want to go ahead and let this dungeon play out. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the music. So always, I appreciate you guys watching the vlog, and I'm gonna leave my different vlog videos, and I hope you guys have a great day. Alright guys, that go ahead and concludes my run of the Anti-Tower. Hope you guys like this video. As always, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the channel, or subscribe to the channel and like and share the video. If you guys want, I'll go ahead and add an annotation below. Go ahead and click that and it'll take you over to the next Duty Find a Hero. As always, good luck in your adventures and I hope you guys have a great day. As always, I'm Debo and I'm out.